Friday morning, and no better way to start the weekend than with a nice warm February day, right?
That's right.
Maybe
Yeah.
not like warm, but warm for the time of year.
For this time of year, absolutely. Coming off of yesterday, like a just wall-to-wall sunshine. 51 was the high yesterday. So
What was the record? Was it
the
close?
record? I believe it was close to. I think it was 60
okay,
yesterday.
so it's
So
high.
no records. But tomorrow we
Maybe.
could have a record high. Yeah. So we're going to
exciting
continue
stuff.
with the nice stuff. And just, as you guys are pointing out, coming in this morning, not quite as chilly,
No,
right?
it's not as bad out there.
Yeah,
for sure.
we're at 34 right now, as opposed to, the previous mornings we've been starting even some upper teens and lower 20s. With a clear sky, not much wind, we can cool off efficiently. But we have clouds out there now, so we haven't cooled off quite as much. And we can't rule out a spot shower this morning of either snow or rain. It's not going to amount to a whole lot. There's not a whole lot showing up on radar here. This is a warm front that's pressing through. And in fact, the clouds will give way to developing sunshine later this morning. Let's plan on 10, 11 o'clock, skies brighten. And then this afternoon, we're seeing that sunshine work on in. It'll get breezy behind the front with temperatures this afternoon very similar to where they were yesterday, around 50 degrees. So a fine afternoon. And this evening, temperatures won't cool off quite as quickly. We'll fall to around 40 by 8 o'clock. Yesterday, once the sun went down, we cooled off pretty fast. And we'll hang out in the 30s overnight tonight. Clouds will have a tendency to win out. We can't rule out some areas of fog tomorrow morning. But as the breeze picks back up, we are going to see that sunshine briefly tomorrow, but temps are going to pop. Sunset this evening, by the way, 5:15. We've picked up nearly an hour now of sunlight in the evening. Back in December, of course, the shortest days, the sun was setting at 4:18. So we've come a long way, and we're gaining time quickly now. In just a couple of weeks, we'll be setting those clocks forward as we spring ahead. All right, satellite radar composite showing some rain and snow showers moving through, but they're falling apart here, so we're not expecting a whole lot. We might get maybe a spot shower. That is about it. And then we're going to see some developing sunshine with temperatures this afternoon topping off near 50 degrees. If it's not mostly sunny, we'll at least see a blend of sun and clouds. It will be rather breezy with that wind out of the south. Now, tomorrow, we might see a morning spot shower, but it's really in the late afternoon and evening that we'll see some showers moving through. The bulk of the day tomorrow, it's not raining, especially from late morning into the middle part of the afternoon. We'll see a little bit of sunshine. It'll be beautiful for a while with temperatures popping into the middle and upper 50s. Then a cold front will approach late in the afternoon and evening. This could kick up a couple of showers, maybe a brief downpour, and then the system moves through and the cooler air will filter back in. So by Sunday morning, we're down into the 30s, but we're still going to see readings come back up into the 40s on Sunday. So it's not like bitter cold air moves in behind the system. Let's plan on a tenth or maybe a couple of tenths of an inch of rain with the front. Out ahead of the front, temps in the 50s. Now behind the front will cooler Sunday, but we're still in the 40s on Sunday. However, your next weather maker still looks like we're going to be dealing with the potential storm here Monday night into Tuesday. Monday, we're still in the lower 40s, but at higher levels of the atmosphere, the colder air is draining in. Meanwhile, low pressure is going to come out of the Gulf. It'll track to the mid-Atlantic, and then it will track, it looks like, south of Cape Cod and the islands. The question is, how far south? Does it come close enough to bring in snowfall for Monday night into Tuesday? I think that is the case, but how much snow we end up getting is the big question here. So how far north will this storm come? It does look like it would be mainly snow with the latest tracks indications at this point, while colder air continuing to drain on in. Monday night into Tuesday. So we could be talking about a plowable event during that time frame, and that's just the start of a pattern change because either way, behind the system, it's blustery and it is colder, more February-like. All right, more weather in a few minutes. Amanda and David, back to you.
Thank you.